Hello, good morning. Welcome back with me, Christina Natalia Simarmata. In this session, I will teach you about simple past tense, but wait. In this occasion, I will call it Mentimeter with Zoom meeting. So after I explain about the simple past tense, I using Mentimeter, I will explain to you how to use Mentimeter to support your teaching process. Are you ready? Let's go. So, because I want to share you about and I want to tell you with the slides, so I using PowerPoint in Mentimeter, but let me to share screen. If you want to share screen, please choose the button of the share. Maybe the iconic is great, okay? And then don't forget to using this. But you can choose over the shoulder, side. This is the feature of the Zoom, guys. Or as a background. So, ready? Go. Okay. In here, what did you do yesterday? So when you hear this, I believe you know what is the but let me to money. Okay. Okay, sorry. Here, what did you do yesterday? Okay. Apa yang kamu lakukan kemarin? So, what is simple past tense? What is the differences between simple present tense and simple present continuous tense? So, let's do it. In simple past tense, in here, you can to look at that. The mention is yesterday. What did you do yesterday? So, simple past tense we can use when the action is happening and then the action in sequence of even in the past. So, this is happening and in the past. Remember, that is the keyword from the simple past tense. And then the differences between the simple past tense is simple past tense using verb to or past form. For example, like this sentence, he ate lunch an hour ago. We not found that is it, but we found the verb to from it is ate. So in here, the time connection is ago, an hour ago. Since this is talking about the action is happening in the past, right? So remember, the keyword in simple past tense is using verb to. And that now, to support your teaching process interest, I recommend you to using Mentimeter. Why? Because after this, I using games to check it my students' ability about this topic. So I using Mentimeter to support me. Are you ready? Let's start. But remember, don't worry, because after this, I will explain during we using the game. I explain too how to manage and how to use Mentimeter to support you, and then how to using all of the feature in the Mentimeter. Okay, in here, the first one. This is the first question. I choose this. Guys, when you click this is the question. If you want to make it bold, this question you can to choose the bold, right? Okay, look at this, the result. Okay, and then because this is the multiple choice I choose, so when you want to remark about the correct answer, so please click, just a click. If you want to add the option, click the add option. Yeah, but if enough, okay, it's okay. Okay, because example like this, I add the new option, right? Okay, and then in here, when you because when you're using Mentimeter, you can to make it the duration how long your student can to do it this question. So one question I make it in here 15, but now I want to make it different. For example, 20. Okay, like this. If I want to make it 15, I can make it like this. Okay, so your student just have 15 seconds to delete this question, and then At leaderboard. Okay. You can to choose at leaderboard to check it one by one after your student finish to do it one question before going to the other question. They can to look at the leaderboard. So how to make it that like this? Okay, for example, nih, you can look at the leaderboard in here. This is the leaderboard. If you on the leaderboard, who is leaderboard? Okay, the result because no one playing right now. And then to take it interest, you can to add the music for your student. Don't worry because there are so many optional. If you want to using the music like this after the color is purple maybe or blue in your monitor, it's okay. But there are so many optional like this or this. Okay, you feel free. After that, I want to show you about the key R, how to show the key R. You click this button. Okay, and then I think that's enough to using how to using Mentimeter. But now let's are going to how to using Zoom. Are you ready? Oke, kita sekarang mau ke Zoom lagi. Oke, we going to Zoom meeting. Oke. Stop share. Kita stop share because we going to how to using Zoom. So now we going to how to using Zoom. Teaching practicum share. Okay, we using this. Okay, Zoom whiteboard. Nih, how to using whiteboard in the Zoom meeting. So this is the result. Okay, this is how to using the whiteboard. Let's us to using the whiteboard. Okay, ready? Wait, because we need this. Okay, for example, we want to make it 1 plus 1 like that. Okay, you can do it like this. Okay, close. And then if you want to share the screen, you can to share screen, guys. Okay. Okay, this is how to using the share screen. Okay, if you want to share the screen, you can to choose this, guys. You can choose this. And then if you want to make it a chat, you want to send someone, you can choose to everyone. But if you are want to public, you can choose public. Yeah, remember, you can to choose private or that is the advantage of Zoom with the other tools, because in Zoom you can to make it private and then public, but the other just to public. And then how to look at how many participant and who is the participant in your Zoom, you can then choose the participant and you can look up in here. If you want to mute the someone in the room, you can to mute by yourself because you are a host in here position. And then if you want to ask something, you can to raise your hand. And if you want to mute, you click the audio. If you want to close the video like this. So I think that's enough how to using Mentimeter and Zoom meeting in one time. If there's some mistake, I'm sorry. See you. Bye-bye.